Jefferson comes in for Marcus Thornton. And it's the Willis subbed in for Chris Middleton. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. And it's Henson in at the pivot, manning the middle. Here's the Wizard. Off target with his three.
Boy, even though
fortunately they didn't get burned on that one.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn.
Hit this move on this guy.
Here's Villanueva, and that
opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
There's a good screen, and Bayless kicks to Parker. Good defensive work there by Young.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
The shot's good from the Wizard.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I briefly spoke with
You're fine, oh my God.
Jason Kidd. They managed to get a win in their last contest against this squad, but he's far from complacent, fellas. He said, we know we're facing a dynamite offense. We were fortunate to get a win last time around, but we need to approach this game with the same discipline and attention to detail. This is a game where everyone has to devour that scouting report and try to minimize our mistakes. Kevin?
All right, Doris, and guys, what's your take on Coach's strategy here?
I'll tell you what, he doesn't sugarcoat it at all. I mean, it's a challenge going up against a team that is just as potent offensively as this group is, and he wants his guys to be mentally prepared for it.
Exactly. I mean, it's going to take some major intensity at that end of the floor if they're going to be able to weather the storm.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Boy, they've come out of that locker room with a hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
He's not that good. He's all right. Not very fast.
And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Henry Sims is checked in for Brooklyn. Larkin comes in for Bogdanovich.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
The Wizard passes to Sims. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Bayless leading the charge. The layup off target.
Get down court, get down court, get down court.
Nets trail by 5. Sims dishes to Larkin. Here's the Wizard. They had a 24-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. 6 on the shot clock.
To be the focal point for them
so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Not pretty. You've just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's the Wizard. Got it off in time, but it's no good.
Wow, wow, wow.
And we heard from John Henson before the game. A player on the rise. He feels he still has a lot. Well, it sounds like he still feels like this. Sends a new group in for the Nets. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Lopez. Young comes in for Henry Sims. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Hollis Jefferson. And it's the Wizard in for Jarrett Jack. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Henson's checked in for Monroe. Jabari Parker comes in for Plumlee. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Nick Stauskas. And it's Carter Williams in for Jared Bayless. The Wizard, he's in at the point. Charlie Villanueva out there with Young. Then it's Thornton. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. So that's the Nets 5.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And he misses the fast break layup. Bucks trail by 4. Parker left side. In the corner, Middleton with it. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. And it's 7 points for Chris Middleton.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in it.
The offensive rebound, Bogdanovich, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it's the Bucks on the break. And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Shot from 12. Rebounded by the Nets. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilize the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team, regardless of who was, and that has to make you feel good as a group.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. 36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And Henson with the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks lead by 1. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. The pass to the Wizards. 17 seconds left in the first half. In the corner, Thornton with it. He feeds it to Villanueva. Passes to the Wizard. This one for 3. The shot is off. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Bucks lead by 1. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who...
Kevin, we have...
Wow, I'm playing really bad. Let's get this win. Come on now.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. One guy who's getting it done is Thaddeus Young.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
And here is Carter Williams getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward, and it's Monroe in at the 5 down low. Shot clock at 6. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got his 7th assist in the game. Outside check.
Move the ball.
From 11 feet away, he squares up and sinks it. Jack's got his 3rd basket of the night.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
The shot by Middleton. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Bogdanovich. The Wizard, he's checked in for Marcus Thornton. And it's Larkin in for Jarrett Jack. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. John Henson's checked in for Monroe. Miles Plumlee comes in for Parker. Stauskas is checked in for Chris Middleton. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Carter Williams. The Wizard passes to Sims. Here's Larkin. Lopez a screen. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's the Wizard. Drills the three-pointer. The Wizards got 10.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Bayless. Back to Antetokounmpo. Dishes it to Bayless. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, and the other thing also is tonight they've been able to get to the free throw line consistently and also convert big points from the charity stripe.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for the Nets. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Middleton's checked in. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Here's the Wizard. He's got 12. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Now Bayless. He's got 5. Shot clock at 5. Henson, a screen on Villanueva. Bayless. No good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
There's the feed to Larkin. Lopez, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's the Wizard. Shot on the wing. Plumlee with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Plumlee with the screen. Here's Bayless, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Bayless has got 7 points in the game.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that. Looking at the game for the Wizard, 12 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point range.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Jack's checked in. He hits the second from the line. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Bucks have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Lopez, right side. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. And Henson pulls it down.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Out on the perimeter.
Very good. He knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
all right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Brooklyn making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Henry Sims. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's the Wizard in for Jarrett Jack. And then for Milwaukee, Henson's checked in for Monroe. Miles Plumlee comes in for Jabari Parker. And Giannis Antetokounmpo is subbed in for Carter Williams. The Wizard, he's in at point guard. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Young. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Thornton in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Jason Kidd was just going over the plan with his team. He urged his players to keep fighting, saying, we're right there, but the margin of error has shrunk. We've got to play aggressive and smart. Guys?
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Parker's checked in for Plumlee, and it's Carter Williams in for Jared Bayless. Here's Middleton. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points. Boy, that was a big shot.
And that one just flattened this crowd, Kevin.
And stunned silence, guys. That's the atmosphere in here after that shot. I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's tightly guarded.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
What a blocked
on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Carter Williams hits them both.
That was essential that he cashed in on those free throws. They're within 1 possession.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point. Antetokounmpo kicks to Carter Williams. It's Parker outside. Good! And what a sensational...
If you remember, he was just...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
And hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal. And
he was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunity. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show.